Oh, something's happening on these YouTube streets. No loyalty for your kings and your queens. You dig? What's going on, you guys? Happy Sunday. I usually don't do streams on a Sunday, but I got time today. Oh, yes, I've got time. Hi, Don Philly. How are you, my dear? Don Philly always supports me if there's either one or two or maybe 15 in the chat. Thank you for showing support, Don Philly. Now, today we are going to have a very special episode of No Folks TV. You can do that on television. What did I miss within the past 48 hours? I don't think I missed a lot, but I am going to jump onto this commentary and I don't think I'm clout chasing. I'm just speaking about the fact of there's some shit going on in these sectors, aren't there, huh? People like to talk about loyalty all the time. Now, I know right now there's a certain person that is live right now, and it's a pity to see that all of us predicted the things that were going to happen to this misogynist, homophobic person's channel. Now, this person that I'm speaking of, No Folks Television, I've been watching I've watched his channel for about a year. And then, I unsubscribed recently due to the fact of there's only so much one could take of the control, the manipulation. Oh, smash it, Trish. I I hear you're in some hot water, sorta. I got some questions for you too. Like, why are you over there? Oh, never mind. You do what you want. Anyway, what I do find disappointing about this content creators channel is the fact that there have been these ladies. And one of the reasons why I liked this person's channel was because I liked the ladies. And they actually well, I have the link in the chat if you want to talk about it. So, we can smash it and smash this conversation if you want. You know, I'm just hearing, but I rather hear from, the person themselves. So the only hot water is in. Well, I hope you have hot water in your jacuzzi, and I hope you have hot water in your kitchen and your bathroom, because that would suck to boil the water for a bath. So the link's in the chat if you want to hit it, Trish. But and blessings to you. by the way. But going back to this content creator, what I did see was something that I knew that was going to happen even within the first couple of months of watching this person's channel. And so when I was watching this person's channel, I saw the loyalty that these ladies had. But that much loyalty I knew was going to blow up in their face. Oh, wait.
Smash it.
Smash it.
What
Smash
you
it.
talking about, girl?
Well, I was talking about No Folks Television.
Oh, fuck him. What about me? Me.
Well, what's this about you like going over? I mean, I've seen some of the videos that you've been sharing, and this person that you're supposed to be like, oh no, y'all were supposed to be having a little chit.
Spit it out, bitch.
I'm talking about Mammy.
Auntie Hammy. Okay. Well, I think it's kind of cute that she started to come for me. So I cashed that. That's what you do. And I got dragged some more.
So you paid
I
for
super chatted her. Yeah, sometimes I do when it's good. And then I super chatted her. And now she's my friend. So I think I found a new hook and sinker. Smash it. That's how you do business on this platform. Take note. What else?
So you donated to a minstrel show.
Yes, she is a minstrel show, but I think it's
I'm glad you're admitting that. That makes me feel
no. I agree with you. She knows it too. There's no secret. Wake up. She knows it.
I'm awake.
Are you? Your glasses are nice.
Thank you.
You look cute.
It's Sunday. I'm supposed to be cute, I guess. But thank you.
No.
And plus, I'm wearing an orange red in the day, so because only whores wear red in the day.
God, I don't know. Why do you? Is that the only lipstick you own?
No. I used to be a makeup artist. I have plenty of colors.
Yeah, but there's other colors then, right?
Well, too, wearing a mask.
Red. If it wasn't a photo shoot or for a film set, I would get my money back. Okay.
Well, child, it's called wearing a matte lip when you have a mask. So a lot of the
that's the problem with you whores. You wear masks too much. Set your face free.
How are you going to call me a whore when you're hanging out with a minstrel show?
Well, I
would rather be a whore than
she's admitted whore. She really likes being a whore. She says she does reverse slavery to the sugar daddy. I'm kind of here for it.
Okay.
So my thing is, why is she so angry that this lady called me out, and then I engaged, and she started to be fond of the way I drag her silently.
Right. I knew you were going to end up being friends with her because I see you as, I don't like to use the word clout chasing. I think that word is overrated and people overuse it. I'm going to say opportunist.
If she mentioned me in more videos than I mentioned of her. I don't know. How does it work for you? I mean, I think she's been watching the beef sector for a very long time. Okay. Well, and I think she's smart. I think she thinks she's strategic. I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes.
Well, I think she is smart, but she dumbs herself down for some of the audience.
She dumps her looks down. I think there's a method to her madness. I think in the future, she's going to hit us with a bam. This is who I really am. I'm saying, I see it. But I did the same thing, sort of. Last year, I wore raggedy synthetic wigs. I tried to line people up.
So that's the point I was about to go into. As someone, I used to study improv. I used to sketch write. You develop your character. She's been the same character, and there's not been a development since the pew 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 thing. So that's why I'm saying it's a straight up minstrel show at this point when you don't have a character development. And I
think she developed her character. I think she developed her character when she yanked Tasha K up after that interview, girl.
That's still the same raggedy character. she's trying to be raggedy sophisticated,
Yeah,
which
but she's monetized it. How can you hate on somebody who's
I
making
don't
money off
I
of
don't
what she
care if
does?
you're monetized though. That's the thing.
I think
We
you're a hater. I think you are trying to be more technical with your artistry, and it's not working. You need to take a note out of my page, Hammy page,
oh
monetize
God, no.
fans, do
No,
that shit. You're a
no,
weirdo too. You're a weirdo
no.
too. You're very weird. Okay,
Oh
I told
no,
you
I'm
that.
weird.
You're a
The thing
fucking weirdo. So why don't you
I
monetize
know that.
that weirdo shit? Okay,
The
get
thing
with
is,
it, girl.
I am well, the thing is I'm not a sellout and I'm not gonna put on
And
a
you're a
mask.
Virgo, girl.
What?
I don't know. You one of them delayed Virgo.
Uh
What?
delayed.
What?
I can be delayed, but I
What?
know.
Huh?
¿Qué? ¿Cómo? I can do the same thing. Huh?
No, you got to do
What?
it like him. You got to do it like Hammy. Huh?
I'm
What?
not I'm not here.
Yeah, I'm saying you got to practice.
But why would I practice someone else's artistry as a
No,
copycat?
that's not
That's not
someone
what
else's artistry. She really watched the Beef Sector and she developed a Beef Sector character like I did. So I can recognize what she's doing. You come on here. Well, I never came on here with overgrown hair underneath my arms and cooch or whatever. Fuck. That's a little bit too far. But she's doing a good job.
Well, my thing is to each their own, but I'm also not going to sell. I know what kind of viewers that she's trying to get with the minstrel show, and a lot of us ain't buying that shit. I'm sorry. The
Yeah,
only
you know she does move around. She has 3 channels on YouTube. She has 1 million subscribers on
was on
TikTok.
TikTok,
Yeah,
yeah.
she has Instagram. She doesn't need to do this. She's doing this for a reason. I think she's doing it because a lot of people catch this. Nowhere on YouTube can you find the most authentic, organic, gully talent than in the beef sector. I don't consider myself a part of the beef sector. They kind of made me a part of the beef sector because I'm she. I'm she. But the fact that other people took notice, I'm honored because I'm gonna move around. I'm gonna tear YouTube up. 3 billion channels. I'm gonna hit every motherfucking one.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, it makes sense.
Cloud
That's how
chase
we're friends.
that,
I mean,
girl. Cloud
you're
chase that.
you're even friends with Gotti, so I already know what
I'm
kind
not
of
friends with Gotti. I really no. Listen to me. See, I'm not friends with Gotti. I have a YouTube ship with Gotti in hopes that being around someone like me would allow him to see outside the box because he's young. He comes from a very broken home. And maybe he doesn't see examples of good women in his household and his life. So he comes outside of his household in the world to do the. And I'm serious. He wrote bitch rolls off his tongue so easily. I'm telling you, I think there could be a change in 10 years if he had enough people that can demonstrate class.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about the same human being, Gotti, right? The one that
Exactly, a human
assaulted
being
his
that's only
grandmother,
20 years
the
old.
one, the
He's
one.
26 years old. I'm
No,
telling you, no
he's
offense. If you had
26 years
children,
old.
if you
He's
had
26
children,
years old.
if
He's
you had children, ma'am, you would
he's
understand
26
an
years
extra
old.
layer. If you had children, you would understand the extra layer. I
He's a
don't
grown
black
man
men
at this
today, we
point.
need them. I don't want to disarm in the black community with just,
He disrespects the black
yeah,
community.
he can change. Malcolm X disrespected women.
I
Martin
no,
Luther King
and I do believe people
disrespected
can
women.
change. Hi,
Let's
Allie.
not do that. Be
Allie
blackity
can
black,
come up
girl.
too.
Be blackity black.
Listen. I do believe people can change, but the thing is, he doesn't present himself in any way of learning or how
To
to.
me,
He
he does.
doesn't present himself
Absolutely.
well
To
at
me, to me,
all.
he does. That's a lie. To me, he does. Behind
Well,
the scenes, he's never disrespected me, and he knows what I would do with him. I'm 20 minutes. I could be at his doorstep in 20 fucking minutes with goons. He's not going to play with me. He
well,
knows who I am in Brooklyn and in Queens. He hit me up behind the scenes. He doxed me and never did it publicly. He told me. Okay. So I know he did his research and I know he knows who to play with. He plays with you. He's not going to play with me.
oh well, he doesn't play
You're
with.
like Midwest, right? He's not going to
Yeah,
play. He's going to play with you. You can't reach him. I can. Catch that.
Well, I mean, the thing is, he plays with everybody, and I just think you're not showing your talent. I haven't been able to see his talent. I've seen him be more of a
He has a whole
pendejo
EP. He has a
mostly.
whole EP out, Toy. He has a whole rap album out. Are you okay? It's
No,
pretty
I'm
good
never
too.
okay.
He's pretty well. Me neither, girl. But he's pretty talented. I don't think he's there yet as far as this artistry of lyricist. He's a poet. He can develop it. I think this is his life journey.
Allie, I think you
I
should come
want
up
if I
too.
could be a part of it, I'll drop the fuck down when that bag of muffin comes
Wait
up.
a minute, what's wrong with you? I thought we had we. I
No,
thought we.
we don't. We don't. I move the way the fuck I move. I don't want any stench on my shit
Wait a minute.
unless I
First of
put it
all,
there. I
I
put
find
my
it
own
very
stench there.
weird.
She's very, very, very fake. And I don't do fake. Not in
I
real
wait a
life, not
minute.
online. So
What
fuck
happened right
fake.
here?
Nothing.
I thought
Nothing
this
at
time.
all. I
I
don't know
thought.
her. I'm doing my Mariah Carey. I
No,
don't know.
let me
I don't
speak.
know her.
No.
I
First
don't
of
know
all,
her. I don't know her. I don't know.
that's funny. You're talking about fake people, but yet you're gonna hang out with a minstrel show.
How
You
is
know,
that fake? I'm real to her.
you're real to her, but is she real to you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You just met her. You don't know. See, that's something in
Yeah,
the
but
B
do you
sector
know
I
her? Did she
noticed.
send you an email? Did she contact you? How do you get all this knowledge? Okay, goodbye.
Allie, I think you should come up. Well, thank you for coming up. Anyway, Trish, though you sold out to the other side, I guess I'll see you in a monkey suit with a banana and a sugar daddy next to you really soon. But thank you. I do appreciate your honesty. But you know what? To people, to each their own. If they like that shit, I'm not into it though. I just really think, as someone that studied the arts like myself, I know exactly what I'm talking about. And yes, Ali, she is full of shit. But Trish is very honest about the fact that we know she's clout chasing. You know, I need a opportunity. She's an opportunist. I like to use that word. Yes, Ali, I do agree. I do agree. And first of all, I thought we fixed the situation with the whole you guys. What the French toast now? What's going on now? Did I miss something? I'm missing everything. I guess I am missing everything. Like the fact of the matter, are you blocking people in your chat now, Trish? Who, with the whole Allie, you should come up if you can. I don't know what's going on. I'm out of the loop. I'm out of the loop with certain things. But oh, thank you for sharing my video too. Anywho, weird. Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit going on. Oh, really? Ooh, can you please hit the link? Por favor. Um, yeah, being sneaky. Oh, is she? I see. She's using people possibly as stepping stones and as content for the time being, since now she is lingering around Auntie Mammy. Okay. Well, get your coin and I hope it all works out. I still like Trish. I have no. Oh, you have a toothache? Ooh, yeah, take care of that. Yeah, take care of that tooth. Um, yeah, I mean, listen, to each their own, man. But let's go back to what I was talking about. We've talked about Trish enough. Let's talk about what's going on with this thing called loyalty that doesn't exist on social media. Yeah. So I have been listening to what's going on with the No Folks television, and I find it really sad that a lot of these ladies that have been loyal for a very long time, for several years, are getting tossed under the bus and getting played right at this moment. Now, this person is live with their show, and I'm sure There's going to be great material coming out of that. Hold on one second. One second, you guys. Do 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 do. Okay, we're back. So it sounds like he's still manipulating his audience, and one of the people that's on the panel right now. Let me just tell you, ladies and gentlemen, anytime you see a person with their actions and how they treat people, though they may not treat you like that at that moment, there is always an instance where they can flip the script on you, and then you become that person that is treated like shit. I find it really, really funny that people, I mean, a lot of us as of recently saw these red flags with what is going on over there. But this is also a lesson about how loyal people can be to people who, you probably are strangers, but yet you're strangers, yet acquaintances here on this social platform or social media platform. This, I really think this individual has some mental issues. I really think he has some mental issues. I really do. Hold that thought. Do, 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 do. Listen here, you dig? Leave me the fuck alone. I already got my new bitches. I don't need these old ones. But we've been here for so long, and we've had your back and fight your battles, and why are you going to treat us like this? We've been doing so much for you. How dare you turn your back on us? Shut up, bitch. You dig? I got my new bitches here. I got a bunch of, I've rinsed them up, and now these my new harem of ladies. You dig? Now I'm gonna get on my bike and ride into the sunset with my new moderators. I'm gonna wrench up everybody that's new. I'll wrench up you. I'm gonna wrench up that homeless lady over there. I'm gonna wrench up anybody that's in a cult. I need more cult followers. You dig? You dig? Oh, ZX, I want to be a cult follower. I want to be a cult follower. Here's a wrench for you too, bitch. Thank you. That's what I think of it. Oh man, you dig? Your job tucking, motherfucker. This is my no folks television parody. Oh, leave me the fuck alone. Help me. Oh man, dude, I'm so nosy. I'm in the asshole mode anyway. It's this is why it's safer sometimes to be on your own island. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're a content creator, I'm the kind of person that I don't care about how many views I get. If you give me a cash app, you give me a cash app. I do this shit for fun. There are people that I like here a lot. They're acquaintances. I don't start calling people that I like or being a part of a family. When people say we're a family, you give me a little bit of cult vibes. You know what I'm saying? You know who they used to call themselves the family? Charles Manson, Jim Jones. And by the way, this individual who I'm speaking of, yesterday when he was on Beasley's channel, shout out to Beasley, was it Daddy Talk? Daddy Talk. This individual yesterday, when Beasley mentioned the word cult, the other individual said, well, we're not religious over here. This fool thought in order to have a cult, you have to be religious. Honey, not all cults have to do with religion. Again, may I mention Charles Manson again? Like, there was no religion there. It was a cult. Anybody can be the Nexum, the sex cult. Yeah, that was a cult. There was no religion there. So I'm just saying, I'm like, oh, dude, if this man doesn't even know what the definition of a cult is, you people over there who have your wrenches and who like to hang around, I just be careful, you guys. Just be careful, be cautious. All right, I'm going to drop this link again. I'm sure everybody's listening to the drums over there. I'm curious to what's going on. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah. Oh my. There's so much going on. Um, I am gonna I'm gonna talk about my weekend really quickly before I go. Oh, well, look who's black. Look who's black. What is this? Let's see. Let's bring her back up.
Blackity black, smash it.
Oh, welcome, Black.
How are you?
I was hanging tough. I just had a puppet show with
And I was
you dig dinosaur.
anyway, I came back up because I finished you know, giving my boo his plate.
Oh. Did you cook tonight?
Yes, lobster ravioli and sauteed spinach.
Bravo. I knew, see, this is another reason why I knew I liked you. You have sedittiness in you. I like that. Along with the minstrel show shit.
I don't do minstrel show. I'm a mirror of people's behavior.
No, but you signed on to a minstrel show.
No, I didn't sign on. I've never been on a show. Are you okay? I think you're mad and jealous.
I'm never okay.
You're jealous. You're jealous. You're a little
jealous. Trust me, I am so not jealous.
Jealousness runs in your circles. Mm-hmm.
Dude, it takes a lot for me to get jealous. That's not one. Nothing on YouTube makes me jealous. That's for sure. That's for subscribers, money, cash apps. That doesn't make me jealous at all.
I agree. I agree with that part.
Yeah.
That's not what I think you're jealous of.
No. What do you think I'm jealous of?
The way I move, and you wish you could do it. Smash it.
Actually, no. The way you move, you have a strategy.
Like me, I am your shiro. Smash it. You can tell me.
I said I like you. I didn't say you're my shiro. That's for sure.
Oh, you will be. You'll say that soon.
Well,
I'll be the Virgo. I will lead all the Virgos into success.
Well, you have another strategy. I play my strategy a little bit more like a tortoise. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Well, you look nice. I'm just gonna sit here while you do your commentary, so you're not talking to yourself, because I know how that feels. But I can do it.
I'm the only child.
I know you could do it too. But I do like you. So if you want to ask me a question while you do your commentary, I'm gonna be here on mute. Smash it.
So I don't have to be all alone by my lonesome. Child, I come from the air, I talk to myself and I answer myself. So I have,
I can dig it. But yeah. I'm here.
I know you're here. Speaking of, um, are you guys going to collaborate? You think? And what happened with you and Rick
Probably not
Reed?
on this platform.
What happened with you and Rick Reed? I thought you guys were friends or acquaintances.
He said I was his friend. I thought he was a developing YouTube ship. He got salty about Gotti coming up and trolling him. And he thought I ambushed him. But you know, you've been on my platform where you see Gotti up there many of times. You guys even talked about him. And I
Mhm.
get backlash for Gotti. And believe it or not, this is the irony of all of it. I get backlash for Rick for the last several months. How could you, so it's like the same thing. I can't be moved. I can't be bullied. I can't be manipulated. I move how I move. And there is a strategy, there's a method definitely behind my madness. And then when you guys see it coming to fruition, even though there's a few hiccups, like me getting dragged or tried to get dragged along the way, I just, brush it off my shoulders and keep it moving. That's what people get mad at. I don't react. I just keep it moving. Keep putting my names in your title. Keep me part of your content. Keep me being, the
Keep
target of.
your name on my keep your name on the people's tongues and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You call it clout chasing, right?
No, I
Okay.
don't like. No, I say opportunist. Cloud
Well,
chasing is
it's
that is
opportunist. Even if I'm an opportunist, if it doesn't hit, then I look stupid. I like clout chasing. I do. I like
I
that.
don't like I don't like I used to like that word, but it's really overused. The
It
reason
is
why
over. That
it's
is true, but we're going to use it in its true definition.
all right,
Yeah.
whatever. I can agree, whatever.
Or
You know.
I would even, let's agree with social influencer. If I can influence people to drag me, that's cool. Smash it.
But wait, so everything is happening so quick with the fact of the matter is just like so I thought things with you and Rick were fixed.
You're off topic though. I didn't come up here to have a semi interview. Every time I came up here to
This
sit,
is not an
speak up for
interview.
myself, and now you want to be up on my business.
This is not
Okay.
an interview. This is
Okay.
not a how I went to journalism school. This is not how you conduct an interview.
I know that, but I'm just saying you switching lanes like whatever. Okay, but Rick is salty. He'll get over it, I'm sure. I didn't screw him. I didn't diss him. I wasn't disloyal to him. I didn't do anything other than let someone up on my platform that I normally let up on my platform. Whether they got along with each other or not, it was of no knowledge to me. But I asked Rick before he left my panel, was he okay?
Mhm.
Because I wanted to make sure he could have disclosed all of that in front of the audiences because they know it's just not part of my character to like to ambush people, the gang group think and all of that
I
nonsense.
will say that about being on your platform when you know
Yeah,
when it's a
never,
little out of
never.
hand, you
So
do come
he's
in.
wrong. He's wrong. And when people are wrong or misinformed, I allow time to go by and
Right.
then they usually come back to little mama, smash it.
You said little mama, did you? Now, I'm going to ask your opinion on the topic of hand. I was talking about earlier, No Folks TV. What is your opinion on what's going on? I've given a little bit of commentary of, I saw this
So this
months
is a,
ago.
I know you did, and you spoke about it. I was in your bushes one day, and you made a couple of sentences on this topic way before this happened. I was here. hmm
She did listen.
So to be quite honest with you, I just got familiar with ZX, you know, and the Black Sector characters. If it wasn't for you guys connecting your input, I wouldn't be led to other information. Like when you have opinions, I always ask you, why do you think this way? Or what is the reason? And
Right.
you tend to generalize things without specifics. Other people who have the same views kind of say, well, he did this, and they have like a history. They're more involved. That's how I
Right.
feel like just commentating on it and not really attached to anyone because you never have specifics.
Right. And the reason why I don't have specifics because that individual has not done anything to me personally. I've just observed. Like there's three people
So you're
in
all around hater. Got it.
Oh no, that's not hate. That's not hate. That's called observation. When you give people a chance for like I've been following and watching this person for over 6 months to a year, you start to see patterns of things. So you start to develop your own idea of this individual rather than the whole group thinking and leaning with everyone else.
Sure.
Because I'm the kind of person that I want to see for myself. And with that being said, when you see that, that also shows you like, wait a minute, if they're treating these individuals like that,
No.
i'm I could also be in the same shoes of that individual
I
in the
get it.
so
I
I
get
give people a chance at a time.
I always do, and that's why if you can say that, you can get off my back now about everybody that you are questioning me even speaking to. Just knock it off. Now back to ZX.
First of
So
all, those were questions, and we formed our own personal opinions. Now that doesn't take
you
anything
seem to
from.
form opinions about you form opinions about me yelling.
Yes, and you form opinions about me like being a weirdo. So,
But I'm a weirdo. I'm a weirdo too.
did you put up that picture of? Wait, what is this? Hello to it quicker. Did you put up that picture for Beasley and? I thought the same thing when I seen you talking about. No, I didn't put up the picture. No, no, you're talking. They're talking about the Muppets, the Waldorf and Statler photo. That's actually really funny, though, Crisco Colt. I I didn't even think about that. I No, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking about laughing at the whole situation. But thank you for that, Crisco Colt. um,
As far as the question you asked, what do I think about what's going on in this camp on his channel? I think the women that surrounded him, his little virtual harem, decided that if ZX is going to like promote 5A when she already has it, not knowing that he's really, really clout chasing backwards, right? She's going to fuck him up. She is going to fuck him up. And that's what the whole beef sector is waiting for. I'm like, what? We all saw it coming.
You dig?
It's like, does he not know? And
It,
he's shitting on his whole team for an outsider that really is more crafty, more calculated, military trained than he is. He puts his legs behind his ears, and he needs to get more masculine because 5A has a masculine side of her, and we all know who she is. We all know what she gives. I don't know what he's thinking. How could he be a fan and not know her?
he didn't do his research, and the thing is, first of all, anytime you jump into someone's new home, you don't just put your feet up on the couch when you
Is
first meet
he
them.
really? He can't be really attracted to her like that. I think he has to be cloud chasing because
I
he
didn't-
tried to do the same thing with me, and I shut him down every time. Oh, you're very attractive. No, yeah, yeah,
He
Listen,
did that,
listen. You
that
can't cloud chase off of me. Just bring your content, little man.
he totally does the Billy D. Williams Colt 45,
No,
1989.
don't ever diss Billy D. What?
I'm
Billy D.
I was
No,
insulted to
no,
Billy
no, Toya. No, don't do him. Don't do Billy. He was fine back in the day. My mom and my older sisters used to love me some Billy. He is not a sex symbol, ZX.
I
ZX.
mean, he's not, but he tries.
No, that doesn't make him Billy D. That makes him
He's
uh
like the off-brand of a Dollar General wannabe Billy D. Williams. That's like in the
too
50
many
Cent.
words, there's too many characters. We gotta find one thing
You
that we
will
can.
listen if I want to use that many words and that many characters
Yeah,
for
but the thing is, I'm not getting a visual from that. I'm telling you, it's not visual.
well, then you
It's not
might
connected.
have then you're just gonna have to think a little bit harder,
No,
sweetheart,
I
because this
got to think a little
Virgo
bit
is
simpler. You
complex.
think too hard, you think wrong. You got to think, keep it simple. What does he look like besides a little rat?
Well, I didn't say he looked like him now. Did not say it. I
Okay.
said nothing about him
When you
looking
put
like
Billy
Billy.
D in the same sentence with ZX, It's a easily visual disconnect for everyone.
Okay, so okay, I'll rephrase it for the kids in the front.
Yeah, yeah. Kids in the
Um,
front row, trying
yeah.
trying to get
So
it.
so basically, he's the Dollar General wannabe pimp from a blockbuster
So too
horrible
many words.
blaxploitation.
God, oh God. Did you pass your courses in media art training? And
Yes, I told you I
I don't
did
know
improv,
how.
right?
I don't know how. This
I
is
told you I
this
did
is
improv.
horrible.
Improv
This
is
is
about the
really bad.
speaking of
This is
words.
bad. Yeah. Oh God. I need to come up here more often so you can get more training.
Oh, child, please. I studied at Second City in the
Yeah,
North.
you ain't study real life though, or you were always a student, never a practitioner. Knock it off.
Actually, yeah, I am
Yeah,
a
we're practicing now.
practitioner.
We're training, and you're not quick enough. Stop using so many sentences.
I
Just
am quick
keep it.
enough. I just don't feel like
Make it
getting
short.
right.
People on short span. This is YouTube. What the fuck?
I don't care if you're
He
short
looks,
span. Read
he
more.
looks like
Stretch
a
your mind more.
dude with the
Stretch your
this
mind
and
more.
that, and blah, 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 and it's like
If you
20
can't get with the
minutes.
program, then I suggest you, I don't know, utilize a book in your library to stretch your mind more.
A book,
So that way you
bitch,
can read
bitch.
and take memory down.
I read.
Write more.
It's too long. It's too long. This is YouTube. People come here like you thinking emails. I'm thinking text messages. Get to the point, lady.
Well, that's just your opinion, man.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just telling you.
That's
You
well,
laughing. I'm giving you jewels right there. You
child,
laughing.
listen. I have my own ways of flow, okay?
You better
I have
get.
my
You
own
better get with
ways
the
of flow,
YouTube
dude.
sciences. Your YouTube sciences. Get to it. You
You
you know how- you know
go.
how one of those. Listen. You ever had somebody call you like a telemarketer or whatever, and they say your name first, and then they start into the script? That's you.
Too many sentences, Trish.
I got to the point.
Too many, but it's not valid. So there. Crisco Colt said ZX can be charming. Yes, like a date
Who?
rapist.
Who? I saw through it the first time. First of all, unfortunately, I was introduced to him by Clyde Diva, and they didn't get along. And
That's
I
how I
was
was introduced
there
to
to
him
see for
too.
myself after she did a billion videos on him. I finally strolled over there, dropped down with my smash it, and stayed in the clouds. He saw my smash it and been trying to get me on his platform after maybe the 13th attempt. I went up there, and let me tell you, I wasn't impressed. I see that he's very controlling. He's
Manipulative.
very um, manipulative himself with his chat. That's why this is happening with the women because he showed his slip with 5'8". You know, it's like I would take her over all of you, and you've been here supporting me. Why isn't he clout chasing with them? No, he's clout chasing because of 5'8's numbers. She has the numbers hidden. You don't know what type of numbers she has, man. What are you doing?
Did he finish school? The reason why I asked that
There are
because
a lot of talented people that didn't finish school. So I know there's a lot of people on this platform like that. I try not to use my degrees, licenses,
I know
certificates.
I'm not using a degree. I'm just using basic high school or
Well, he says he's a
elementary.
social worker and he worked for the government for some years. That's what I got as far as AI, artificial intelligence. And so he does understand behavioral health. He is not very good at it. Maybe
That's
yeah.
that's the part that I'm getting at, because
But he
he
had to go through school.
but did he finish the class? Because the thing is, or did he pass the class? Because a lot of the things, the methods
I
that he's
think he
doing,
took up the wrong courses like many people. I don't care if you come on this platform with a psychology degree. If you don't have true people skills, socialization skills,
that's
uh,
important.
it's extremely important. You know, you have to be able to fill the room. You have to be able to still administer your craft, and you also have to be aware of the snakes in the building, in the environment. They're coming for you. You can't be like, "Oh, I'm in my own world." By there's a 50 people coming after you,
Yeah,
And you definitely shouldn't be as stupid as the ex. Attach himself to
that's the
my babe, knowing that she knows that you're clout chasing. She's going to get her numbers, and she is going to drag the fuck out of you for at least 5 days straight. It's coming. Oh, it's coming.
oh,
And then
Lord.
QB, I heard QB don't even, he feels uncomfortable.
Because
She,
he's homophobic.
but here's the thing. One thing about Five Babe, she's not going to fuck up her camp for an
Mhm,
outsider. Not like Z.
absolutely.
That's where he went wrong.
And people see that, and when you have big platforms like that, that is a turnoff for someone that has a big platform, because you just that person that you're trying to chase after, they notice these things. They notice that they notice your strategy.
Well,
So,
anyone who cloud chases off a Fi is pretty pathetic. No shade. I'm telling you, I don't care what you. Everyone in the beef sector, they would rather drag her, never drop down in the chat. They would rather, she came to my channel. I didn't block her, but I wouldn't let her up on my panel. Like, we don't want to block her out. We'll still, you know, she's a part of the culture, and that
right.
beef. She's a huge part of the culture in the beef sector. But to cloud chase off of her, how do you cloud chase off of a cloud chaser? Who will win?
I think it's better if you're going to be an opportunist. You should definitely you get more people when you're nice to people in a
No,
different sector.
no.
Listen to what I'm about to
Sure.
say. When you're introducing yourself to a whole different sector, it's better for you to be nice rather than coming in with all, you know, c- creating terrible havoc where you've unified, which you've actually helped, you've unified people that usually don't like each other up against you now.
Sure.
And
It's true.
so that's the
But
pro.
Fly went into the black sector nice, and then she started dragging everyone.
Where yeah, that's and then because that's her personality, and plus she has a low self-esteem. So of course she's going to do that. Her strategy sometimes sucks too because she thought that
Nina really likes her. And I usually understand why Nina's at where Nina admiration. I just don't understand that outside of that she's a woman, she's strong, she's shisty. I know Nina's a gangster, so she likes that. There are a few people that admire her, but at the core, what is her character? That's where the buck stops for me. That's where I know there's no sustainability in what some of these people do when they you know, go through the beef, do the doxing, doing the calling of the mamas, pulling up to people's apartment complexes,
yeah,
taking pictures, posting them on. That's like weak sauce shit, you know?
talking about
You
people's
run into the wrong person. You run into the wrong person. I'm saying wrong, not the right person, the wrong person. Baby, I'm very nervous about those type of behaviors. And not all jokes aside, that right there is dangerous. From where I'm from, people got for less.
I mean, the red flags are have been presented there. I mean, if she's
For
willing to,
years, though, Toya, you guys just got here somewhat, but for years it's been going on. And you know how you see something that's really dangerous start progressing and it start getting more and more eerie. We felt the same way with VS behaviors. Like, listen, she's going too hard. Something's going to happen. And it did. It did. I feel the same energy, but in a more intense form with Phi Babe. She tries to copy that VS culture, and no one can do it like her. She's not as talented. VS was very creative, but she didn't take any shit when it came down to her kids. She never showed them online. She never presented. She did it differently than Phi Babe, where Phi Babe uses her daughter as a weapon to the community. Like,
like,
she'll put her on and dare you to drag so she could drag. She doesn't care about that little girl as much as a mother. Everyone parents differently, but it's our right and our job as parents to shield our kids, protect them from any ill will and harm from outside world, keep them innocent. All
yeah,
of these videos on that little girl, it's disgusting. And whether she's numb to it all or not, I think it's going to be a huge problem for her later on. Huge.
See, that's what scares me, and that's what I've observed within the short months of knowing who Vi Babe is. And plus, she's from my hometown, Chicago. She's giving us a really, really bad name. But
Oh no, you're from Chicago too?
yeah, not originally. I lived there for 11 years, so Chicago is part of my home. But
Oh
we don't
well,
claim
I
her.
mean,
We don't claim her.
not to
We don't.
say anything about your former residence, but that is the only thing that makes sense to most people.
We're
That
not
she's
like
from
that.
Chicago. Okay, she's from Chicago. This behavior explains it. Smash it.
No, no, she's the dusty side of Chicago. Like
Yeah, that's murder capital. That's the murder capital. So
we're, we're
without
not.
Friday, or she doesn't represent the beauty of it. She just confirms what most people know.
Oh my gosh, it's Beasley.
I don't want to stay long because I'm trying to. My friend is taking a break off of it. I said if she could take a break off it, I could take a break off until Tuesday. But I saw someone say, and I shouldn't have looked, but I did look. That means not looking at videos and not doing any videos. And that's it. I'm like, that's like fucking. That's you're addicted to the shit if that's a task. But let me ask you this: someone in your chat, Culture Club, Culture Cult, asked a question, and it asked you something about some picture, and that they
Oh,
listed.
they asked, hey, quick question. Did you put that picture for Beasley and ZX? I thought of the exact same thing when I seen them talking about, and I said, no, I didn't even think about that. They're talking about
What
the Waldorf and Statler photo uh, that I used, and I'm like, no, I wasn't even thinking about that.
What Waldorf? What water? People are hitting me up and saying same shit you said. Three people said you didn't know what the fuck a paradox was. And so one other said you said accentuate, and you pronounced it for me, and then he pronounced the word wrong right after you pronounced it right. Miss, I don't know who you are, Miss Trish. Dude, dude
How
doesn't
are
have as
you?
much. I'm fine. Dude doesn't have. If you think he's smart, you think I was Albert fucking Einstein, and I'm not. I'm just.
Who's smart?
If you would think Von Quisha was smart, you would think
Who?
I Von Quisha.
He calls
Who
him
thinks
Von
he's smart?
Cleese.
Pardon
Crystal
me.
was saying that
Who?
wasn't
I
meant to be.
know who Von Quisha is. That's the ex. But who in the world? Who
You
in the
have to tell her
world?
really quickly how he got that name.
I already know that. Don't say
Oh,
me.
you
Spare
know?
me. Spare me. Okay.
Okay.
So my thing is, where does Beasley? That's his name, Beasley.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Think that I think
'Cause I
that
just
he's
heard,
smart.
I just heard you say it.
Say in what context?
That he's like intelligent. That you spoke with him behind the scenes and you found him to be
No,
intelligent.
I never spoke to ZX behind the scenes. I never
I'm
said that
sorry.
he was
I'm
No,
intelligent.
you
sorry.
just
That
saw
that
his
that, that
piano recently, like one
my,
time
my
after.
my 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 mistake. You were talking about somebody else and I messed it up.
Sure. Yeah, please don't do that to me, sir.
No, I didn't do it intentionally. I didn't
Okay,
do it
I accept
intentionally.
your apology. Smash it.
I didn't apologize.
Yeah,
I just
you
made a
apologize.
mistake.
I accept your
It,
apology in advance, sir.
not that big of a deal.
Yes, it
Yeah.
That's why
is
I'm taking.
when you're saying
That's
that
why
I
I'm
call
taking.
ZX
That's
smart.
why I'm taking. That's why I'm taking a break from this because people are too high strung.
Yeah, I'm high strung. Oh yeah.
Chris,
I'm not. I'm not. I'm
he's
easy
cool.
going.
He's
I'm easy going. I'm
he's
chill.
really, really
I
like
would. I
relaxed.
really. I really. I
I
really
see
want.
you turn
I
up.
want to be. I want to be sweet and understanding.
Yeah,
Aw,
he's turning a
okay.
new leaf. He's
No.
turning.
No.
Aw,
No. No. This
that's
is. This
sweet.
is who I. This is the path of least resistance with absolute strangers. I have no beef with you.
No, I
And
don't
if,
have
and if,
beef.
and if
But
I
just
made.
put that ZX smart in the same sentence? No, sir.
All right. Then I. My bad. My
It
bad.
was just a mishap in communication, and so we have it solved.
Good
So,
enough. But
Are
but
you
yeah,
but
smart, Beasley?
pardon me.
Are you smart?
Oh
very
fuck.
smart.
Oh fuck yeah.
He's very
I'm a
smart.
I'm a
Okay.
motherfucker. I'm a motherfucker. Yeah, I surprise my fucking self. I know all kinds of shit.
What's your sign?
I'm a stop yield. I'm a Sagittarius. It'll be my birthday in 2 weeks.
Yeah, your birthday's coming up, brother.
Yeah.
Happy birthday in
Yeah.
advance, sir. But
Thank you.
Sagittarius, yeah, no.
No what? That means I'm
Why
not. That
So
means that you don't. That means I'm not smarter. It's just like it's not for you. You don't like Sagittarius.
No, I do like them. Not a
Oh,
problem.
okay.
I'm just joshing.
I can take it. I can take it.
you
It's
know
cool.
what? For you being a Virgo, Trish, you're way harsh.
Ooh, I know all
No,
about you.
Virgos are very abrasive.
I know.
Right?
I know
You
all
could
about you. I know all about you. I know
all about
everything
who?
about. Oh, you Virgo women. I know all about you with your kinky ass. You're very
Oh,
proper.
here we go. Here we
With
go.
your with your
Here
perfectionist
we
ass.
go.
With your perfectionist ass.
Yeah,
I am
we're
Yeah, I
not
know.
perfectly imperfect. That's true.
No. With your perfectionist ass, everything's got to be fucking perfect. And you know what?
Yes.
And it's cool being with the Virgo because a real Virgo can make you step your game up because she ain't taking no motherfucking shorts. You're
Wow.
not.
I like this guy.
You're not gonna. No. You're not gonna. You're not. She gonna check you. You're not. You're not. When I can check you and check you nicely, but guess what? She's loyal too, and she'll love
Oh,
you if
I'm
you love her back.
extremely loyal.
Yeah,
And
she love
that's
her,
what I was telling you,
and if you
Toya,
melt,
about Rick.
if you melt the ice on her heart, you're gonna have somebody that you could chill with for a while, until it all goes bad. But that has nothing to do with zodiac. That's just humanity.
That's human behavior, right?
Yeah, hey, it happens to all of us, right? Until it all goes bad, right?
True.
But
Very true.
yeah.
well,
And you look back at the situations over the years, and you're like, after I go back, you're like, how did I ever get along with that motherfucker in the first place? But you did. That's a good thing.
oh, Beasley, I have to say, I really love the fact that you posted you had me cracking up last night with it. Was it Daddy Talk?
It's definitely daddy talking. That's what he's coming over for. See, he says that he doesn't. You could tell that he thoroughly fucking respects me. He thoroughly respects me, thoroughly as a man, as a peer, as someone actually older, as my insights. Thoroughly respects me. He just can't control me, so he can't fuck with me because he's a control freak.
Yes.
I don't know
Yes.
what
Right.
it is with these people who try to control other people on YouTube. It's crazy. I don't know what that culture is about. That's like a subculture of
It's
this
It's a
thing.
exactly what you're talking about. It's a culture, which is a root word for cult.
cult. Mhm.
Right?
Yes,
Cult is the root
correct.
word. It's a
Correct.
cult. It's a cult, and he's running a cult.
Mhm. There's a bunch of cults here. We were
Right.
mentioning Bay Nation. That's
So
a
wait a
cult.
minute. What cult do we belong to? The Nerd Gang Gang?
No,
No,
I
the
don't belong to
free
a cult.
thinkers. The free thinkers.
I'm on my own
Right.
personal
We
island.
make her a free thinker.
Yeah, because if I'm in a cult,
Yeah, you have been exiled. Sorry. Smash it.
I'll take exile and refugee over being in the cult.
Well,
I
smash it. I'm
yeah,
just in the clouds, just scoring, watching all this shit.
because that with me, it gives me freedom to bounce around and what have you, and say what I want to say, what have you, and because
Oh,
there's a
you
lot
say
of
what you want to say all the time, Toya. I respect it. Unfortunately, you are a Virgo. Unfortunately.
I will take that.
She
I will
Toya's a
take
Virgo too. Toya's a Virgo.
yes.
Yes,
Toya's a
she's
Virgo too.
winning.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I know about. I know everything about both of you kinky ass, perfectionist ass women. Oh, I know
Oh
about your
God, here
side.
we go. Oh God.
Yeah.
You know what the good thing about some Virgos?
What?
They ain't saying something unless it's important. You know,
True.
Facts.
Toya might be the exception at that point because she likes to talk, but maybe she likes to talk when it's time to talk in a talk show. I think Toya, if you were around her, she wouldn't just be she. Every time that she said something, it was for a purpose. It wouldn't just be like
Facts.
when she's on these panels when she's talking to make because that's what you do on talk
It's
shows. You
so
come
true.
talk. You come talk. But I
It
Yeah.
like
took
them. What
me
else I like
2 years
about
to
Virgo?
talk on this
They're
I think
platform.
perfectionists.
I'm a theater nerd
They're
too, so
perfectionists.
I like the stage and I like attention. So I don't know if you guys noticed that. But I don't like to hog the spotlight completely because that's a different that's a whole different level.
Right.
Now we're getting into the egotistical side. If I like to hog the spotlight too much, like yes, I'm talking like right now. I talk a lot.
I don't. Look at my name.
No, you yell.
No,
You
no,
yell.
no. You know, it took me 2 years to even talk on. I started off as an ASMR channel, and if you watch my video yesterday with a few networkers. I never talked. I came on, I pointed the camera to the wall, psychedelic lights and music, and I would come back and turn it off. I don't talk. I felt the need to come out with the things that I was passionate about and what I consider my purpose. So he's
Yes.
absolutely right about that. Hence the name. Hello.
That to the Virgo that I know, but it might not be a Virgo trait, the talking or not talking. This the Virgo I know didn't really have much to talk. And I hold on, my phone is dying. See you guys later. Adios. Bye bye.
All right, boy. Thanks for coming in,
Flash
Beasley.
it.
um, well, I listen. I like I said, I'm the only child, so I'm used to being by myself. So I talk a lot. So if you guys don't like me talking,
No, I do. I do. That's why I'm here. I'm glad that you was able to express yourself, and you keep doing what you're doing, Toya. It's really good. It's really
yeah,
good.
thank
But
you.
what else do you need to talk about besides Vanquisha?
That was basically it. I
Okay,
was
toodles.
bye.
Bye.
All right, and that was all she had to say. Well, on that note, I am going to get dinner started myself since we are 5:06 here in Pacific time. I'm going to skedaddle out of here and listen to the BS that's going on YouTube. So, so Vaughn, farewell, I'll get you in the end. So Vaughn, farewell, I'll meet you in the end. You dig? So long, farewell, I'll get you in the end. So long, farewell, I'll eat you, oh my friend. Bitch. Bye.